and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kirsten and welcome if you guys are new or welcome back if you're not. Today's video is going to be my makeup wish list video. So I've got about 10 to 15 things that are really on my wish list right now that I want, but I don't need. And we're just gonna talk about them today. We're gonna talk about why I want them, the price point, show you the pictures of everything on the screen here. But yeah, let's just go ahead and jump into the products on my wish list. The first product is this one, and it is the Garnier Skin Active Soothing Facial Mist. It's the one in the pink bottle, and you guys, this is the spray that got me into setting sprays. Okay, so I used to use this. I went through about 2 bottles of it, and then I went cruelty-free. But Garnier is actually now cruelty-free, so I do feel comfortable purchasing this again, and I really want to buy it again. But I already have this ColourPop spray that I love. And I also picked up the setting mist from Catrice, which, spoiler, I really don't like that much. It's fine, but like, I don't know, the mister on it is just like not that nice. But anyways, I don't really want to add another one until I use up one of those, I think. I don't know. I saw it at my CVS down the street and now I really want to get it. And yeah, I don't know. This one is only $6.96 on Walmart's website, but it does retail for about $9 at CVS. So I might end up like ordering it when I order something else online or something. But yeah, that one is like really high on the wish list. I've also got my computer over here so I can see the prices and everything. So if I look that way, that's why. But the second product is the LYS Beauty, what is it called? The Triple Fix Serum Foundation. And it's gonna be on the way to me soon. So I did end up purchasing this. I wanted to purchase a new face wash and I found one on Sephora. I'll talk about it when it comes in the mail, but I noticed that it was the last day of the sale and I really wanted to try this foundation, and so I did decide to pick it up to get the 15% off because it was something that I already wanted. But those are the only 2 things that I ordered at all in the sale. So yes, this one is coming to me. And I almost got the Flower Beauty Serum Foundation, but I just kept seeing so many mixed reviews that I didn't really want to try it yet. So it might be something that I try later, but for now, I'm really excited about this one coming in the mail. So that's like the one thing on this list that I've already purchased, but I'm very excited for it to come in. The next thing is another foundation, and it is the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Foundation. So I have owned this. I've gone through 2 to 3 bottles of it in the past. I had the shade L1, which is called Porcelain, but honestly, that was super dark for me. Like, it was too yellow and deep, and you could see a line unless I dragged it all the way down. So it was the lightest shade that they used to sell, but now they have one called L0 Shell, and I really want to pick up that lighter shade to see if it would match me better. So that's why it's on my wish list, because I used to love that foundation. Even though it was too dark for me, I still wore it every single day. It's a medium coverage, super glowy foundation, and it just looked so good. If you've ever tried the Physicians Formula Healthy Skin Foundation or whatever that thing's called, it's like a square bottle. It's similar to that in my opinion, but I loved it. So that's definitely on my wish list, and if I see it in person in that shade, I probably will pick it up. Otherwise, I'll end up ordering it one day, I'm sure. I placed an Ulta order a little while ago, and that shade was sold out, so I didn't get it, but I would have if it had been an L0. So one day I will get this. It's like not negotiable. And I think the last foundation is the KVD Good Apple Foundation. So everyone loves this, or like not loves this, but like wants to try it. You guys, when it was first posted on Trendmood, everyone was bashing this foundation. But I saw it and I thought, whoa, I want to try this. And then I don't know what happened, but like 2 weeks later, everyone was trying it. I heard that it blew up on TikTok or something. Everyone got it. Now it's sold out everywhere. But I went into Sephora to just see what shade I would be. And the lady that worked there actually had tried it before, and she told me it didn't work on her skin. And we got to talking a little bit, and our skin sounds pretty similar. So given that it is $38, I don't think I'm going to try it because I really like this Catrice foundation. It is the HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. This is full coverage and it's like $11. So if I want to reach for a full coverage foundation for my dry skin, I'm just going to reach for that one, and I'll be perfectly fine doing that because typically I like a more medium coverage. So I think I only need one full coverage option in my collection. Next up is one that's like weirdly high on my wish list. And I say weirdly because it's usually not what I go for, but it is this mini palette from I Heart Revolution. And it is their Tasty Mini Avocado palette. And I just think it's so cute. So I think there's someone on Instagram that I follow that uses this palette. I wonder if it's Veronica from BC Pans. I'm not entirely sure. I think it's her though. But these shimmer shades just look so pretty on whoever I'm thinking of. And this palette is just so cute. It's $9. It's got a little avocado on it. I love avocados. And I really think that this is like the perfect green palette for me. I know I was talking about like the mint palette and that I don't really like the lime greens, but these greens look more like a neutral, almost like foresty green. So they have caught my attention. I'll leave it at that. So, and I have seen this one in store before and I just really like it. So I have a feeling one day this will end up in my collection. I'm just not entirely sure when. So next up is the BH Cosmetics Blueberry Muffin palette. And same thing about the last one. It's not what I usually go for. It's a blue palette. I usually don't wear blues, but this one is just so pretty and I'm really itching to try BH Cosmetics eyeshadows. So I know that Emily from Emily's Makeup Bag loves the Smitten in Switzerland palette and that looks so gorgeous on her, but I typically don't love those like shades on myself. So I see this one as like the cool tone kind of like cousin of that palette and I just love it, but I know deep down that I don't need it, even though right now I'm looking at it and it's on sale for $13.50 instead of like $18 and I really want to buy it, but I know that I don't need it. I am worried that they are discontinuing it or something because I am not seeing it in very many places anymore, but I'm not going to let that cloud my judgment. It's a very beautiful palette, but I do think I could pass because I don't need 16 shades of something that I don't always reach for, because like pinks and mauves, those are like the colors I wear every single day, hence what's on my eyes now, and I just don't think I need 16 blue shades. I'm gonna keep telling myself that until I believe it. The next palette, on the other hand, is one that I know I'm going to purchase. It's coming out, I think, in just a few days at the end of this month, I'm pretty sure, and I want this palette so bad. So this is the pastel palette from Give Me Glow Cosmetics. Okay, I don't remember what this palette is called, but you'll see the picture here. It's just been released on their Instagram. Oh my goodness, you guys, if I had not already bought the Chi Chi palette, the Pastels and Dreams palette, I would have totally just bought this one. But I want it anyways, okay? And I'm not gonna feel bad about it. I love it. I think it's gonna retail for like $54, which kind of stinks because that's super expensive. But if you guys have been watching any of my videos, I kind of had some like annoying luck, I guess, with the Chi Chi Cosmetics ones. And I don't wanna like, I don't know. Basically, they have a shade in there that I just think they needed to spend a little bit more time on the development side before they released it, which is just frustrating to me. And now it just kind of takes away from like my excitement about it, I guess. But I really just want to try this palette, okay? It's from an indie brand. I want to support more indie brands and I'm totally gonna buy this palette. So let me know down below if you guys like pastel palettes because I think this one is gorgeous. Yet another eyeshadow palette that I really want is this one. This is the Enduring Love palette from Sydney Grace, and specifically I would order the light version of this. So she essentially released these exact two palettes, but some of the like transition shades are a little bit deeper in the deep palette and then lighter in the lighter palette. And I have super fair skin. I like lighter eyeshadows, so I would definitely purchase the light one. But I have heard so many good things about her formula from Mandy Lee. Is it Mandy Lee or Mandy Leah? I think it's Leah. So from Mandy Leah and then Emily from Emily's Makeup Bag, those two girls specifically are just like telling me I need to buy it, and I know I need to, but again, it's $52. So yeah, I will get it one day, but because I think the Give Me Glow pastel palette's gonna sell out, I'm gonna have to put my money there first and come back to the Sydney Grace one, but it's high on the list. A concealer that I would like to try when I finish up, maybe this like NARS one or maybe another one, is this Milani Conceal and Perfect concealer. I've just heard really good things about it. It looks super creamy and I don't think it'd be too drying. So that's one that's kind of like, I could talk myself out of it, but one day I'll probably end up trying it. Next up is an eyeshadow palette that I think I am like the only one caught up on it. Like I don't hear anyone talking about it. And it's this KVD Vegan Beauty, whatever they're called now, eyeshadow palette. So it's on sale now for $15 and I still haven't bought it. So like obviously I'm not gonna buy it, but I keep thinking that I want it. And I just think the packaging is drawing me in, but I know I would never use like the purple shades. Like I don't really like the plummy, like grape almost purples as shimmers, and I know I would never use them. I also wouldn't use the red or the blue. So that's like already at least 4 shades in it that I wouldn't use. Even for $15, I'm happy with my collection where it's at, that I don't need it. But it is really interesting to me that like no one's talking about it, because I do think it's a really pretty palette. So I don't know. I wanted to put that one in there because it does catch my attention, but I know I will probably never buy it. All right, we've got 2 more products. So the next to last one is this loose pigment from NYX. This is $6.50, and it is their Shimmer Down Pigments. I'm specifically looking at the shade Almond, but in general, I just wanted to try one of these. I'm not exactly sure about the shade yet, but yeah, I've heard Kelly Gooch talk about it, and then Katie Jane Hughes used it to make like a liquid liner, and it was so pretty, and that really made me want it even more. So I definitely want to pick one of these up to use specifically in that way, but also just like as a pigment in general. But I will definitely be picking one of those up. And the last product is something that I will probably also pick up, and it is another lip liner from KKW Beauty. So I want to try some of their mauve lip liners. They don't sell the mauve line at Ulta, but they do have them on her website, and I really want to try them because I love her lip liners. I now have 6, I believe. Yeah, I have 6 of her lip liners. I'm wearing one today, and I'm wearing nude one, but it's underneath a liquid lip, so you probably can't even tell. But anyways, I really like her lip liners. They're $12 full price, and they're really creamy. They last a really long time, and I just think that they're a good like staple product to have. So I really want to try some of the mauve lip liners. Honestly, all 3 of them, now that I'm looking at it. So like I said, these all retail for $12 each. So these are some things that I definitely want to try, but I don't know. I guess I just like haven't placed the order on her website because I do already have 6 of her lip liners. So I could probably wait for a little while. All right, you guys, that is going to be it for my makeup wish list. I do think this kind of showed me the 3 or 4 products that I really want from this list, and then the ones that I could kind of wait a little while and kind of see if I still want them after a few months or something. But I think that this is important to like look back on it and maybe talk myself out of some stuff for this low buy. Originally, I only wanted to purchase 1 makeup product a month. I haven't really been enjoying doing that. I did do it in January and I think in March, but honestly, I am okay with purchasing makeup more than 1 product a month. If I'm using up makeup in my collection, if I'm decluttering makeup I'm not using to people that would like to use it, and if I'm just like watching what I'm purchasing and not impulse buying, which is why I do stuff like this. I do this, like I keep up windows on my phone of makeup that I want, and I will go back and look at it after like a month or so, and I will delete the tabs I'm not interested in anymore. So that kind of shows me like what it is I'm really wanting. So I think you guys could probably tell like the 3 or 4 things that I'm really wanting. So that Give Me Glow Pastel palette, the Sydney Grace Enduring Love palette, the NYX loose pigment, the foundation that I already ordered. Anyways, guys, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.